You know, every day when we wake up and we check the news, there's three things we can count on. We're going to see crazy shit, we're going to see stupid shit, or we're going to see scary shit. Very rarely do we get up and look at the news and say, well, that's good news. That doesn't happen very often. However, we did get some good news today. You remember Donald Trump wanted to cancel all federal funding, at least temporarily, so he'd get things straight, you know. Well, nobody was having that. They took it to court. Donald Trump lost and said, no, you've got to keep the funding going. He appealed it to the appellate court. They, too, said, no, you got to keep it going. You're wrong, Donnie. So, of course, Donald Trump takes it to the Supreme Court. And everybody thinks that the Supreme Court's going to bend to Donald Trump every fucking time. And I don't think that's true, especially now since Donald Trump is trying to take the power away from the judicial system. Anyway, this federal funding issue came up at the Supreme Court a while back, and we've been waiting for an answer. The answer came today. 5-4 against Donald Trump. 5-4 against Donald Trump in Donald Trump's own Supreme Court. Now, it's kind of crazy that 4 people voted with Donald Trump, but the fact that the Supreme Court pushed it back is good news. Willingness in the Supreme Court to push back against Donald Trump. That gives us just a shred of hope. Now, this decision didn't say how quickly he had to start the federal funding again, didn't say what would happen if he didn't do it, but that's the real key here. If he ignores all court decisions, what's going to happen? Nobody seems to have that answer. I don't have that answer, but there should be some way to hold Donald Trump and the Republicans accountable. I guess we'll worry about that in the next step. We should be glad that we got finally a little bit of good news and the Supreme Court pushed back against Donald Trump.